Good morning, everybody. First 1-5 Meteorologist Melissa Meeder here. It is 8:07 on this Monday morning. Today's going to be a really beautiful day. Temperatures will be seasonally cool, but overall it will be nice. Today is the day to get out and about and enjoy the kind of low humidity, seasonally cool conditions, because you know where I'm going with this. It's going to be much warmer, much more humid and hotter as we go through the next couple of days. So for today, we are only going to rise, very similar to yesterday, into the 70s. So we're back up into the upper 70s this afternoon. We'll hit 78 degrees. Mostly sunny conditions. Maybe some few high-level clouds are here and there, but overall should be a fairly sunny day. Now, it's seasonally cool, as I mentioned, and we're generally around 83 degrees for our average high temperature. So we're, about 5 degrees cooler than that, but upper 70 is still going to feel nice. I mentioned there may be some clouds, some high-level clouds that start to build in for between about 5 and 7 o'clock. But throughout the course of the day today, we could see more of a little bit of a slight breeze. Westerly wind around 10 to 15 miles per hour, gusting to 25. So overall, a really nice day. Temperatures at this point are generally situated in the 60s. It's 62 degrees. We've got sunshine out there, a west-southwest breeze around 10 miles per hour. As I mentioned, it'll be between about 10 to 15 as we go throughout the course of the day today. So the next couple of hours do bring, obviously, a warm up as we go through the morning. We're eventually going to be around 71 at 10, and most of the day will actually be situated in the 70s. We're 75 at 11, 76 at noon, 77 at 1. That high temperature, of course, will be 78 degrees. Now, I mentioned it getting much more hot, much more humid. We'll get to that in just a second. I want to talk about the first warn that we have in place. So as you can see, we can start to get a little bit more active weather-wise once we get towards the end of the week. And I'm talking about rain and thunderstorm chances. So starting Thursday, we've got the chance for some spotty showers, 30% chance, 40 for our Friday. Scattered in nature, rain and thunderstorm activity likely. However, we're not expecting severe weather at this point. We do have our best chance for rain and thunderstorm activity this week on Friday. We start to see those chances dwindle on Saturday and on Sunday. So kind of generally on the downward trend. Father's Day trending dry at this point, or nearly dry, with just a 20% chance for some rain and thunderstorm activity. So with that first one on Friday overall, it's looking to be spotty to scattered in nature. Possibly in the first half of the day, spreading through the area, spotty to scattered, rain and rumbles possible, and then starting to filter back out as we head into your Friday evening. Of course, today is Monday, and that is Friday, so we're several days away. Of course, this can change as we get closer to Friday, but of course, we will continue to keep you updated with the latest information when we have it. The other main story, that would be the heat and humidity. So we're going to kind of go step by step what we can expect this week. Today, 78. Nice, seasonally cool. It's tomorrow where we start to get a little bit more warm and a little bit more muggy. So 84 degrees for our Tuesday. As I mentioned, 83 is the average high, so we're right around our average on Tuesday. And then we get to Wednesday, 88 degrees. We're hot, we're humid. This is by far the warmest day of the next 7 is on Wednesday. I mentioned the humidity surges back in with this as well. As you can see, today we're in the comfortable range. Tomorrow we're on the kind of fringe of comfortable and a bit humid. And then Wednesday through the end of the week, we are in that muggy category. Therefore, feels like temperatures will build back into the area. And really, it's going to start for our Wednesday. Wednesday will be the hottest day, and we'll reach around 88 degrees as our high temperature, but heat index values in the mid-90s. So 94 is what it could feel like. Once we get into Thursday, things are a little bit cooler in terms of our actual temperature, 84 degrees on Thursday, but as you can see, that heat index value is still around 90. Same thing goes for your Friday. And of course, both Thursday and Friday, as I just showed you, does have the chance for rain and thunderstorm activity. And it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid too. So summer's going to be back in full swing, of course. And it's just going to be, the summer feel out there, which we've been missing. So for today, the next couple of hours, 78 for the afternoon. There's some afternoon high-level cirrus building in around 5 o'clock, and then sunny again by 8. That 7-day forecast has quite a bit going on it, solely because there's rain chances in here. There's hot conditions in here. So 84 for our Tuesday. Tuesday, of course, is the Royals game against the Yankees, the first of their series. And it's going to be a really nice, this is baseball weather. Summer in Kansas City, baseball weather. 84 for first pitch, 80 by the end of the game. It's going to be a little bit muggy, but we'll see mostly sunny conditions. So you will need to bring your sunglasses. No poncho or rain gear will be needed. On Thursday, 84 degrees. Small chance for some spotty rain and thunderstorm activity. And then as we get to your Saturday and Sunday, we still see some spotty rain and thunderstorm chances. Notice that we've got Thursday through Sunday for those rain chances. How much rain could we see from the course of that 4-day time frame? That would be between about 1/10 and 1/4 for the majority of the area. More likely to see a little bit of heavy rainfall between about 1/2 of an inch to 1 inch down along our southern border. So most of that looks to be falling, of course, on our Friday, but this is the culmination of, Friday through, or I should say Thursday. I shouldn't say Friday. I should say Thursday through Sunday. So that's what we're expecting over the course of the next several days. So if you got any yard work, anything that you want to do and you don't want to be in the sweltering humidity and heat, you're going to do it today. We're going to be in the upper 70s. Should be a beautiful day. So that's the latest I've got for you on this Monday morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful start to your week, and it's going to be a beautiful day as well. Get out and enjoy. I'll leave you with this beautiful view of the plaza.